Hey friends, Dana Danley here with M Stakers Realty Partners and at Home with Dana. I'm so excited to be bringing y'all the next small business highlight, and I'm here at Mad Pecker Brewing Company with Jason Gonzales.
How's it going, y'all?
We're gonna drink some beer. We're gonna talk about the brewery, and we're just gonna jump right into it.
Can't go wrong when talking about beer.
That's right. Okay, Jason, tell me the origin story of Mad Pecker.
Absolutely. So it's a really funny thing. We get that question asked a lot just because of the name. So ultimately, I came up with the name Mad Pecker Brewing Company. I used to do a lot of home brewing before we opened the business.
Okay.
Right. So this was never supposed to be something I was actually going to open. It just was like a little fun thing, right? So I wanted to put some a name behind my home brew, and I used to do a lot of trail running. Came across this woodpecker out in the Leon Creek trails, and it just kind of stuck with me.
Okay.
Came up with the name. I was still working in IT I'd been in IT for about 15 years. Okay, so it was a very big change to go from brewing beer to actually brewing beer and being in IT. Decided, hey, my wife was like, I don't want to hear about this anymore. If you don't open it now, I don't want to hear about it. So we found this spot here in the Great Northwest, and it's been about 8 years now. We've been through COVID. It's been a struggle, but we're still kicking away.
Yeah, well, gotta love your wife for just kicking your butt. Yeah. So IT, 8 years open. What was the scariest part about ripping the Band-Aid off when you signed the lease on this place? Yeah. What was going on in your head?
There were a lot. I think the biggest one was getting away from getting an actual paycheck, right, and actual benefits and all that good stuff, and just saying, okay, I'm hoping that this place makes it. And I didn't pay myself for a very long time, and in fact, I barely do still to this point. But it's a labor of love, and it's one of those things where I'll take all the punches, and I would rather do this than have to drive to work, clock in for a 9 to 5.
I love it.
This is more of a 24-hour, 365 thing, but it's my thing, and so that's the great thing about it. So, you're responsible for a lot of people and a lot of people's livelihoods, so we have to make the pub work. And ultimately, again, brewing beer and being a part of the craft beer community is a very cool thing here in San Antonio, and so we just have to find a way to keep doing it.
Cool. Well, well done. All right, so we have a flight here. Yep. I had some instructions for you, but I won't remember the name, so take it away. Absolutely. What are we doing here?
No, very cool. So we're going to start with, this is our Bitter Soul ESB. This is one of the first beers that we brewed here at the pub. The really cool thing behind this beer is we submitted this to the GABF competition last year, which is a big brewery competition of all the breweries in America that submit beers and stuff, and we won a silver medal for this beer. So,
cool.
This small little brewery here in the Great Northwest pulled out a medal at one of the biggest beer festivals.
Oh. Are you going to share these with me? I feel bad.
Absolutely. No, I trust me. I do my fair share of drinking on them. So.
Oh, I like it, babe. I like it.
Yes. So this is it's an English style beer. It's really malty. But if you notice it's like, people perceive this as it's going to be a very bitter beer. It's not. Yeah. So it's got some malt on it. It's really
staying
good.
In there though.
Yeah, absolutely. Good flavor though.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, say the name again.
So our Bitter Soul ESB.
Bitter Soul. Cheers. All right, what's the next one?
The next one is really cool. So this one right here is our Ridge Creek Blonde. So the cool thing with this one is it's named after the Ridge Creek. Okay, yeah. Ridge Creek is the subdivision that I actually grew up in. So
no way.
Yeah.
My bestie lives just down the road on Ridge Post.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is Ridge Creek. So of course we're in the Great Northwest.
This is for you, Court.
So this one, Ridge Creek Blonde. So this is our lightest beer offering that we got. We try to keep this on at all times. Go ahead and give that a try. Usually when people come in and they ask for like a Bud Miller Coors, we kind of steer them in this direction.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I changed my mind. I could do this.
Like that one?
Yeah. Whoops, I was going to take another sip.
Yeah, that one's a really good one. Oh, please sip away. Sip away. These are for you. These are all for you.
I like this one.
Yeah, so this one, it is a customer favorite. A lot of folks come in, hey, can we get the Ridge Creek Blonde? And again, it appeals to really savvy beer drinkers that are like, hey, I want some that's going to, I can drink a couple of them and it's not going to just get really tiring on my palate. Or again, it appeals to people that are like, I want something really light. That's, it's my first time trying a craft beer.
I love that because we go to a lot of breweries, my husband and I, and like in Colorado and all over. Mm-hmm. He wants a brewery, so maybe y'all should meet. But anyway, I feel like an ass sometimes because, there can be this, like, there's a lot of knowledge. It's like wine, and I grew up on Coors Light. I mean, and I know that's gross, but like, if I'm going to do some drinking, I love how you said it won't tire your palate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because some of these stronger beers,
they'll get to
for
you.
an amateur,
yeah,
is a struggle. All right,
we're on you.
Number three,
another one of the beers that we do that's part of the neighborhood in terms of the naming. It's called Emerald Valley. So Emerald Valley, right down the street.
Right down
this is
this side
our
of
pale ale. So now we're going to take on a little bit more hop character on this one. You notice some of the hazy characteristics. It's not as clear.
Oh yeah, let me show
it's the way that we do like to brew that beer. So
is this the haze you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a little bit more opaque. But it's definitely
this is gonna make my face make faces. I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's not very bitter, so I think you'll be okay with that one.
Oh, why does it taste like something tropical?
So you're picking up on the notes, right? So the hops that we use. So a lot of the flavor that you get from these beers, when you start getting into like hoppier beers, IPAs, hoppy pale ales, these flavors are coming from the hops that we're throwing in there. So this one's very tropical in nature. We use a hop called Citra, and Citra's very, very tropical up front.
Yeah.
You know it's there. So we dry hop this beer, which means we add a lot of hop pellets after the beer's done fermenting and during the conditioning phase. And it leaves it with this really, really nice aromatic quality. When you bring the beer up, you smell it.
Yeah.
And when you taste it, you get the tropical notes as well. So
that's cool.
So that's a lot of fun.
All right.
So Emerald Valley. And then I think your husband's probably favorite one would be this one right here. This is our hazy IPA. It's called Haze Dealer.
Haze Dealer, okay.
So the funny story with us is we have a little slogan called "Support your local haze dealer." We consider ourselves the local haze dealers. We do brew a lot of hazy IPAs.
Okay.
So this one is actually, we just tapped this yesterday. Very, very strong hop that we use. It's called Nectaron, and it's a New Zealand hop. So it's got, again, those tropical qualities, some stone fruit in there. A step up in ABV. This one is one of the ones where you say, like, it might make me, like, make some faces, but not in a bad way. I think it's just got a lot more.
Well, we did a video once, and we were at a brewery downtown. I won't mention where it was, and I had my husband and some other beer drinkers that love this stuff, and while we were videoing, I took a big gulp because I was nervous and thirsty, and I mean, my face puckered so bad, it got me.
It got you.
Which says nothing because I don't know what I'm doing, but. Okay, this tastes like the river. I mean, not the river.
Which river? Hold on, which river are we talking about? There's some good rivers.
Okay, all right. No, okay, well, I can think of that. Not like river water, but like, I think I could tube the river with this beer, is what I'm saying.
You definitely want to have some sunscreen on because you might fall asleep if you drink too many of those on the river.
What's the alcohol count?
So this one's not too bad. It comes in at about 6.5%. Our Rich Creek comes in at about 4.9.
Okay. So this is the tube the river beer.
Definitely the tube the river beer. And we have this is just 4 of 12 beers that we have on tap right now. So, of course, we ran with these because these are a lot of fun, but we could sit here all day talking about the different beer styles we have Pilsners, Helles, Kolsch. I mean, we go from light to dark.
So bottom line, guys, y'all need to get out here and ask for Jason. His staff is amazing. We were here Sunday and Father's Day, and the young lady killed it.
She was running around.
Yeah, it was super busy.
Yeah,
so
we've been definitely a little short-staffed, but it does not sacrifice the quality of service and everything that we're doing here at MP.
Poutine fries, that's my favorite. Yeah. All right, well, for the sake of time, we're moving right on into the rapid fire questions for you, Jason.
I got it.
Jason doesn't know these questions.
Nope.
All right, and I pulled a lot of beer drinkers, so hopefully this is fun.
Okay.
All right. Do you have to have a beard to enjoy craft beer?
Absolutely not.
Good, because I wax mine and I
just look cooler.
Okay, you look cooler.
Yep.
All right, what are your thoughts on a whiskey dam?
On a whiskey dam? I have no whiskey dam idea what that is.
All right, so allegedly there's this little clip you can put on a glass that helps you sip it so that you can get up under like the ZZ's top beers.
Wow, okay. I don't think I'm at that level, so that's probably why I'd never heard of it. If it helps things get down a little bit smoother and keeps your beard dry, then so be it.
That one's for you, Mike Cooper. Okay. What beer order makes you cringe when they order it at the bar? Like inside. Of course, you would never, probably the Coors Light.
Probably when we get a Bud Miller Coors, but it doesn't necessarily make me cringe, but it does make me excited to know that I'm about to
change their world.
I'm about to educate somebody on beer, and that's always the fun part.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we're going to play a little game.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. This is a personality test.
Okay.
Beer edition.
Okay.
So I grabbed 3 beers just randomly off your menu.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me what it says about me if I was to order that beer.
Okay, let's do it.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Juicy IPA.
You love the tropical flavors of an IPA, and you definitely know you want to make sure that you're getting something that's got some hop character in it.
Okay. 3 Nations Mango Smash.
Mango
What
Smash.
kind of person am I if I order that?
You're probably somebody that loves mangoes. You chase the mango down right away. So
yeah.
I'd say you're a fruity person.
Fruity. Yep. Okay, fruity tooty. All right, last one. Mad Pecker, Idaho Space something.
Idaho Space Station. Yes. If you get that beer, you're just probably the coolest person on the planet. Not even on the planet. Out of this world.
You're going out of the
world.
world.
You're out of space. You love a West Coast IPA, and you probably like potatoes.
Okay, I love it.
From Idaho.
All right, well, you guys, that does it for us today in this small business highlight. As you know, I love small business. I love supporting small business, and I really appreciate Jason because he's going to help my small business just next week. But thank you so much.
Yeah,
I love your origin story.
No, thank you so much, and I'm glad that we can help each other out. And I think that's what small businesses are all about. So
absolutely. What's your wife's name? Shout out to the Dream Maker.
Shout out to Erica. Yes.
Awesome.
Erica.
Bye, guys.
Y'all take care.